Look to the person to your left. Now look to the person to your right. According to the American Diabetes Association, 1 out of 3 of you will get type 2 diabetes by the year 2050. Type 2 diabetes is an illness that changes the way our body uses sugar and glucose. To understand type 2 diabetes, you first need to know some general causes, symptoms, and treatments. You're not born with type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is caused by the body's resistance to insulin, or the body just doesn't produce enough insulin. There's not really a known reason why people get type 2 diabetes, but some contributing factors are being overweight and not active. If a person eats donuts, ice cream, Little Debbie's, and drinks sodas all the time, they're going to be more likely to get type 2 diabetes rather than someone who eats healthy, exercises, and drinks lots of water. By now, you might be wondering if you're that one person out of 3 that could get type 2 diabetes, and you might be wondering what some symptoms are. The Mayo Clinic says the symptoms wouldn't alarm you. They could happen for years and you not even know that you could be having type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetics experience being thirsty, being hungry, weight loss, being unusually tired, and unclear vision. I bet you didn't know Tom Hanks from Forrest Gump has type 2 diabetes. His symptoms are not unusual. He had high blood sugar for years and was just finally diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. It's suspected that his yo-yo diet played a role in him getting type 2 diabetes. A yo-yo diet is having to gain weight and then losing a bunch of weight. He had to do this for 2 different movies. This is a picture of Tom Hanks in Castaways. He had to lose 50 pounds. This is a picture of Tom Hanks from A League of Their Own. He had to gain 30 pounds for this film. Being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes is not a death sentence. It can be controlled with the proper treatment. You need to keep an eye on your blood sugar levels, eat healthy, and exercise regularly. If these fail, then you might have to take diabetic medications or insulin shots. In the fall of 2013, my mother was told by a doctor that her blood levels were really high. Her doctor gave her the opportunity to eat less carbohydrates and start to exercise more, and that way she could become healthier. Fortunately, by eating healthier and exercising, she has been able to lower her blood sugar and is now healthier than ever. So back to looking at your neighbors, 1 out of 3 of you might get type 2 diabetes. You at least now know some general causes, symptoms, and treatments of type 2 diabetes and have more knowledge about it. And just because you get type 2 diabetes doesn't mean you have a death threat. Just look at Tom Hanks. He's a movie star.